Fairview Friday, welcome everybody. I believe it was raining this morning. I'm not sure how much rain they've had. We're doing this now 9 o'clock Friday morning, Nino, Podesta and myself, and it has been raining, I'm told, through one of the guys that operate the sectional timing. They landed there and it's raining quite a bit. That's this morning. I'm not sure at race time, which is 1:45. You guys will know closer to that when you watch 240 live. Welcome to Betway Way to Win. Don't forget you can earn 6% back on settled tote wages when you bet on the tote with Betway. So you can earn yourself a bit of a pool at the end of the month in order for you to bet with. First race, scratch number 2 that's not running. I can tell you that from a betting perspective, this is the market. Favourite number 1, Palacar, priced up at even money to win the first. I've heard about that. They say hard to beat. 4, Magnus the Good is second favourite, priced up at 5-2, 9-2, the 6, Stand Up. And then what have we got after that? 15 or 14 to 1 and better about the balance. We're bankering Palancar in the bipod. So what's the story, Nino?
Good morning, Clyde. Yes, I also heard about it and they're very confident. But I also made it a good thing before even hearing about it. The Cape Form, Clyde, have a look at the Cape Form. Third behind Hill and Sol, who came out to win again. Circumbendibus came out to win in Durban about a week ago. Chasing the Rainbow, I think it's 1-2 after that. And Tripisol also won. Very strong Cape Form lines and a banker in the bipod, a very confident selection. And I think whatever beats it will win. Obviously, Magnus the Good also brings some Cape Town form. That could be a bit of a danger, receiving 5.5 kilos. And Stand Up hasn't got bad form either. But all in all, I can't see Palancar missing the first 2. So a confident banker in the bipod.
Interesting. Yeah, you talk about Magnus the Good. There are quite a few winners from that form line of Future Free that have come out and won. Computer form shows 0 from 4. Yet what I'm seeing shows that Gallic Force came out and won, and so did Typical French come out and win. So I'm not sure if that's accurate on the 4 Magnus the Good. But anyway, there we go. We're bankering Palancar. That's the talk in Nino's bipod. It costs 60 Rand. Race number 2, let's get on to this. This is the Tab Telebet Open Maiden Plate. It's over 1,300 metres. The 2's been scratched. It's not running yet. It's the start of the place accumulator. That's the only card change I've got. Betting-wise, let's have a look at Betway, what they're doing this morning. Number 1, White Water's favourite, priced up at 7-2. 3, Lady Bomber, 4-1. 4-1 about number 5, Aminato. And then 5-1 about number 10, Ivy. They've priced that up 5s at the moment. Looks like a tough race. 7-1 the 7, Priceless Treasure, and 8-1 about number 4, Midnight Music, as well as the 6, Bird on the Wing. So most runners quoted in the betting here, Nino, hard race.
Yeah, it is a hard race. It's an open maiden. Then you got a affiliate right down at the bottom, Ivy, only carrying 47.5 kilos. Sure. And interesting, that White Water is the favourite, and maybe the Vendel Civils and Cliffy Miller stables could have a quick double. But he has been very disappointing. He should have won. He was backed in Durban to win a maiden and let the people down. A very open maiden, if I can say. I like a bit of number 7, Priceless Treasure, at the big price, 7-1. Clyde, but I think all of 1, 3, 5, 7 and 10 have to go in, and that's what I've done in the PA. So yeah, open race for me.
Open race, so you've gone wide in the first leg of the PA. Nina's got a banker, 2 bankers later on, as you'll notice on the perm, and that PA is 180 Rand. Okay, pick 6 time now. Excuse me, we do have a banker in the pick 6, a horse called Green Isle. We'll talk to Nino about it in a little while. But the first leg of the pick 6 could be quite tricky because it's a maiden plate. But not only that, it's an open maiden. So there'll be a few horses with brighter chances than normal. In this case, Mandy's the favourite. She's been pretty consistent. She's come down in the rating. She's 16-10. Question is whether you can rely on her or not. Second favourite is number 3, Celtique. She's at 2-1. Number 1, Gentile, is at 9-2. And number 6, Royal Missy, is priced up at 7-1. You can get 12-1 and better about the balance. The first leg of the pick should run at about 5-2, Nino. What are you doing in the first leg? How many horses?
Another open race, open maiden, Clyde, and I'm in the camp of number 3 of the 2 between O'Mandy and Celtic. I prefer the 3, Celtic a 2-1. You can't leave O'Mandy out. She will get it right one of these days, but she has been disappointing. And I don't see anything much else after that. You can expect a bit of improvement from Royal Missy, who ran behind Instaworthy, and Silver City, another dance for me. So that could improve to run in the placings. But for the win, I think between 2 and 3, but I'm in the camp of the 3.
Okay, let's hope Celtic will take it to the poly and run a better race on the poly today. Danger number 2, O'Mandy. Those are the 2 for Nino. In that pick 6, it's 480 Rand. On to race 4, jackpots. Let's get the first jackpot on. Runs at 2:30. No scratchings to report about in this race, but the market has got the favourite as follows from Betway. They've got number 2, Gimme More Time, who's the 7-2 favourite. Number 5, Walk on the Wild Side, 7-2. They're joints, actually. 7, Kingdom of Heaven, who's looking to compete a hat-trick of wins, is also at 7-2. And the 1, Brendan James, is at 4-1. Then it's 12-1 and better about the balance. There are a few in here, I guess, in chances. The market indicating the top 4. It's like Brendan James did nothing wrong. He won impressively his last start. I guess there's no reason why he can't win again. But for you, Nino, in which order?
For me, Clyde, I'm playing flat here. 2 horses that I like. I like Walk on the Wild Side, and I like Kingdom of Heaven. Give Me More Time. I think Justin's horses are better on the turf. So I don't quite like that today. Brendan James, I think, is carrying a little bit of too much of a weight. But Walk on the Wild Side, happy to see Richard back on the horse. He knows exactly how to ride her. She is a very difficult filly to ride, but he knows her like the back of his hand. And I'm also happy to see her being dropped from the 2000 to the 1600. I think she's a massive runner today. I think she's a horse to beat. But I've got big respect for number 7, Kingdom of Heaven. For me, flat out, 2 horses, 5 and 7. For those that are playing wider, that are looking for an upset, it could come in the form of number 9, Gold Gunner. I don't quite think he can beat the 5 or the 7, but he is a horse that loves the course and distance, and he could be the lurker in the pack at 20-1. But for me, as I said, flat out 5 and 7.
Okay, 2 horses for Nino in that jackpot. It's only 60 Rand. That particular perm, race 4, make sure you get on. Okay, this is our banker of the day. It comes up in a handicap, a form of a handicap. It's at the 86 level, and it's over 1,600 metres. In this race, we've got this horse Green Isle, who's favourite. Betway have priced it up this morning. At what price have they got to Green Isle, number 8? It's at 14-10 to win this particular event. 3, Family Power, is 3-1, and it's 6-1 and better about the others. Now, it appears to be those 2, because, Nino, if you look at the Tap Shoes run quite some time ago, Family Power's got Green Isle cold. But on the Klein Z run and the Strawberry Thief run, Green Isle is certainly capable of reversing it on those 2 runs, and she seems to be quite progressive in that she's won her last 2 and she's looking for a hat-trick of wins, and I'm glad to hear that you like her too.
Yes, I do, and she's still well treated by the handicapper. And the thing here, Clyde, is that since she's come to PE, she's won effortlessly on the poly, and we're going to give her another chance to go 3 in a row. I do make the only danger Family Power, but I think Green Isle will get it right today. And we're going to banker that, and it's one of my better bets on the card.
Thank you. Let's see Green Isle, if she'll keep Family Power at bay today. There's the second jackpot. Race number 6. Let's get on to this handicap. It's at the 68, and we're going over a distance here of 1,900 metres. And let's have a look at the betting. Number 5, Take Your Time, tops the boards. Excuse me, she's priced up at 2-1 to win this. 1, Twilight Bay, 3-1. Number 4, Cosmic Cliffs, is trading at 9-2. 2, Lady Zoltanite, is trading at 11-2. And number 3, Spoil Yourself, this morning is at 15 to 2. A trickier race this time round, not easy. Richard Faree now takes the ride on Take Your Time. I don't think he's ridden her before. First time that Richard's on Take Your Time. I saw Zitz have a winner last week, Zitz Hursthuizen. That's got to be in its favour, Nino.
Yes, a very interesting jockey book in here for Zitzman, and she's going to also like the 1900 Richard Faree. She looks like the horse to beat. At 11 to 2, Ladies Alternate, I think that would be a bit of value. I like that as well. And Cosmic Cliffs, I like those three, Clyde. I think maybe Twilight Bay, maiden winner carrying 61 kilos. Probably a bit of a tough task for her. So, yeah, for me, 2, 4, and 5, but I think the 5 is the one to beat.
Okay, we got that in the play. There's the trifecta. We're going 2, 4, 5 to win it, 2, 4, 5 for second, with those horses for third. On to race 7, everybody. Let's take a look at the last 2 races. We preview the penultimate, an E-Division type race, 66 handicap, and it's over 1,000 metres. Being on the poly, you know it's around the turn. Let's have a look at what Betway guidance can give us in terms of the market. For Party Girl is the favourite. Only 1 star to date. She won well enough. She's top of the boards at 5 to 2. The way they've priced up is not much confidence. 2, Maneki Neko is at 13 to 2, second favourite, with a 3, Ravelous also 13 to 2. And number 6, City of Dreams, is priced up at 7 to 1, as is number 10, War Launch, also 7 to 1. You can get 8 and better about the balance. What did you make of this favourite, Nino? Well, how impressed were you with Party Girl first time out? I mean, I know she got up a short head, but do you think she can continue improving?
She could, Clyde. I'm just a bit concerned the drop in distance. She was hard ridden to beat Palancar. Now, we'll see how Palancar goes in the first, and that would frank the form here. But my only concern is a drop in distance from the 1,300 to the 1,000. And I'll make this quite a trappy race. I actually gone field here in the jackpots because I think we could get a result. I think the value here lies with number 6, City of Dreams, at 7 to 1. She's back over the right distance, the distance where she won the maiden by 4.5 lengths when she beat Make Believe. The only concern with that one now is the draw, the number 9 draw, a bit of a tricky draw. But I think she could be the value in the race at 7 to 1. Then you got the I think Candice Bassel's Maneki Neko, also been a bit disappointing. You've got a horse like Happy Wives from a 2 draw at a big price that could upset. I don't like this race. I've gone field.
Okay, so field for Nino in trifectas, all of those horses that can possibly win. Well, he's trying to separate them. In his opinion, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10 is more likely where the win will come from. Welcome back. The final race on the card. This is a handicap at the 76. We're going over 1,200 metres. No scratchings at this point in time. And the latest from Betway this morning, number 1, Tantamare's favourite. And it's priced up 22 to 10 to win this. Number 4, Silver Tycoon, 33 to 10 about the 8-year-old having a go here. 5, Swiss Walt is 9 to 2. 2, Montana Light, 6 to 1. And then it's 12 to 1 and better about the others. I like this horse, Big Boy Bruce. I know he came to the races the other day and he's a bit of outsider, 12 or 14 to 1. Watched him in Joburg. He's quite a nice looker, you know. But he didn't load, and that's why they scratched him, and they're worried that he won't load again. But if he does, he might be a bit of a factor. Do you give him any sort of chance?
Yes, I've added it in, but as you said, my concern is that he's a big horse, and they struggle to load him. And he was scratched last time for that reason. But if he does load, I think he could be a massive runner with the Eastern Cape champion jockey Alden Weber up, and from a nice draw. But I think Tantamore is the one to beat because of the drop to distance. I think Silver Tycoon would have liked it a bit further, 14, maybe 1,600. The drop, and there's a 1.5 kilos difference on the last run. But the drop down from the 14 to the 12 is definitely in the favor of Tintamar. She's unbeaten since she came to P, 2 from 2 on the poly, and she won over the 1,000, and then she won over the 14. And now they're bringing it down to the 12, which I think will be ideally suited for him. So Tintamar is my first choice to win, to make it 3 in a row. Swiss World would be my danger, number 5. Silver Tycoon, and then Big Boy Bruce, but I've put all 4 in the pick 6.
Okay, it's interesting because Final Try confirms the form for both Tintamara and Silver Tycoon, but as you say, it might be too short for Silver Tycoon. So in the trifectas, Nino's boxing 1, 3, 4 and 5. Thanks everybody for watching Betway's Weighted to Win. We'll be back Saturday with Daryl Marie. We talk racing on Saturday from the Cape, and we'll be talking to Len about racing from Durban on Sunday.